Hey everyone, Codex here. So today what we're gonna do is take a look at BNB and we'll be discussing its performance throughout this year because it has actually been holding the best throughout this bear market. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course make sure to join our Telegram channel. Now we all know that 2022 hasn't been that good. I mean, since the start of this year, altcoins have simply been getting hammered and most of them are down about 80 to 90% from their peak, which they've of course reached last year. However, BNB is slightly different because although it's down about 66% from its all-time high, and although we require about a 3x to reach that peak again, we can't deny the fact that it has been holding up the best. I mean, even Bitcoin is down about 70% from its all-time high, which is much larger than what BNB has suffered. And this should pose the question of whether BNB is really the right option in this bearish phase. I'm mainly asking this question because we always had this idea of mainly focusing on Bitcoin in hard times as it went down less than the rest. Accumulating BTC was the way to go. We would accumulate Bitcoin and usually swap a portion of that into alts when the bull run prevails, as that's safer overall. This year, things have changed a bit, as we've seen Ethereum hold up well, until recently of course. And so before a month ago, Ethereum seemed like a good alternative to Bitcoin, as they were somewhat correlated. I mean, they were basically going down at the same rate, especially back in the first quarter. And so Ethereum seemed like a better option because if you have a cryptocurrency that goes down at the same rate as BTC in a bear market and it goes up much more in a bull run, why not simply invest in it? And so this idea has led a lot of investors to focus on ETH instead of Bitcoin. Now, as we said earlier, BNB has been holding much better than the rest. It has been holding much better than BTC, Ethereum, and every single altcoin basically. And so in theory, this should make it the talk of the crypto community, and it should make it the better investment overall, perhaps even better than Bitcoin, as I said. However, in the scheme of things, BNB remains in the shadows despite what it has done, and it seems like nobody is willing to talk about it. What's odd to me is how this cryptocurrency that has had one of the most impressive runs this market cycle, as it went from about $7 all the way up to an all-time high of $700, isn't in the spotlight. And so this is my opinion. I believe that BNB is overall a better option than Ethereum. As I said, this is my opinion. Whether we are in a bull run or in a bear market, it seems like a better option than Ethereum to me. I mean, even in the previous bear market, BNB went down less than ETH. I mean, we can see how it went down about 84% in here, which is way less than Ethereum, because back in 2018, Ethereum collapsed and it lost over 94% of its value. It might not seem like a big difference, but believe me, it is. The difference between 94 and 84% is just massive. And that's basically an extra 60%. It's basically a 60% crash more. And so this isn't the first time BNB has shown that it's the best altcoin in terms of ROI, and this is also why I think that it should be the cryptocurrency everyone talks about. Now, if we discuss BNB's price action, we can notice that we are below the 50 days moving average, which isn't necessarily the best sign. Plus, we are also below the bull market support bands on the weekly time frame, and the bull market support band is actually a bit far off from the current price. It's currently sitting around $320 while the price is hovering around that $240 range. And we've been below the bull market support bands since the start of this year, since the first week of January basically. And as we remain below it, I wouldn't say that this inspires a whole lot of confidence to me. Yes, I know that the bull market support band is going down and the value is constantly decreasing every single week, but honestly, the price has also been going down at a faster rate. And even if we go back up to the bull market support band, we don't have a guarantee that we will break much higher. I mean, the last time we went to it and we had contact with it in here, you can notice that it didn't really end up well for us. And as we got rejected, we went much lower. Look, in the scheme of things, the trend remains very obvious, and although we've got good chances of experiencing some relief rallies this quarter, I really doubt that we bottomed. Nonetheless, whether you like it or not, BNB is probably the best performing crypto this year. I know it's down a lot, 66% is a lot, but everything else is down now, and being down less than Bitcoin in a bear market for several months in a row is very remarkable. And what makes it even more remarkable is that this isn't the first time ever, as we had experienced the exact same scenario in the previous market cycle in 2018. So this was my opinion, guys, on BNB. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.